Hi guys, I am Isa, and today we're going to learn how to make a password cracker using Python. Alright, so we're going to import random, and actually I'm just going to say from random imports rand range. So I'm going to say pass is equal to underscore pass is equal to inputs. What is password? So let's just print underscore pass. Alright, so I'm gonna say chars. Let's just make them to be A, B, and C for now. I'm gonna say length is equal to len underscore pass. Alright, so we're gonna say while true, we're gonna say result is equal to, it will be an empty string. Result is equal to empty string. And we're gonna say that's for I in range length, then result plus equals random equals rand range chars. Actually, let me just do this. Plus now let's run it. Yeah, it's going to be plus equals chars random dot rand range. Oh wait, no, it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be random dots. We're going to be random dots choice chars. So now let's run the file. Oh yeah, I'm gonna say print results. So now let's run it. As you can see, it's generating many different stuff. Now I'm going to put all the characters D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, Alright, so now we've done our list. So now we'll be able to generate, these real stuff. Alright, so we're gonna say chars upper is equal to chars dots. So it's going to be chars dots upper. So we can only use the upper on strings. So we're gonna make chars upper to be an empty list for I in chars. Chars upper plus equals to I dots upper. Now it prints both chars and chars upper. Let me just put all this stuff here. As you can see, it's going to print everything. Alright, so instead of writing chars upper, I'm just gonna write chars. You don't really need this upper variable. So now if I print chars, oh yeah, that can't really work because it's just gonna be infinite. So now I'm going to say for I in chars upper chars plus equals chars dot append I. So now if we print just chars, we're going to get every letter. Anyways, now it's just like chars dot append dot comma yeah, whatever. That's gonna be 2 points each out the best. Anyways, so now let's do it. Alright. Let's start generating many passwords. So here I'm gonna say if result is equal to an underscore pass, then print done the password is result. That's gonna break. Alright, so this is only practical for passwords that are short. So I'll give it just do N. It's gonna figure out in a really short time, even though it's gonna take like quite a lot of attempts. So if we do like Z, so if you do a 4 letter word, it's gonna take significantly longer. But yeah, 4 or 5 letter words should still be able to finish. So yeah, that's gonna be it after today's tutorial. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe. So bye. Hi guys, I am Isa, and today we're going to learn how to create a sorting algorithm using Python. Alright, so I'm going to say list is equal to I'm going to say L, okay, to be sorted, good enough, is equal to, let's just make a list, 5, 2, 9, 10, 3, Alright, so we have this list. Alright, so this is our list. So I'm gonna say for I in to be sorted. I'm gonna print I for now. I'm gonna say new TBS. TBS isn't for like to be sorted. It's gonna be an empty list. I'm gonna make a variable called previous I, which is gonna be equal to it's going to be equal to 0 for now. For I to be sorted. Actually, I'm going to say for I in range length to be sorted. That's what I'm going to say if to be sorted I is greater than to be sorted I plus 1, then T1 is equal to be sorted I, and T2 is equal to be sorted I plus 1. So now, let's say to be sorted I plus 1 is equal to T1, and to be sorted I is equal to T2. After all this happens, I'm gonna print to be sorted. So as you can see, it says this. Alright, so as I've written it again, as you can see, the order of the list hasn't really changed that much. So let's just put the original list first. So as you can see, it changed a couple of stuff. Like, you have to run it multiple times if you want this to work. So let's just put for I in range 100, for example. So now the list is completely sorted. Alright, so doing this attempt, and it's still the same thing. So if we have more elements to the list, as you can see, it's still properly sorted then. And so let's just remove this to be sorted. And so I'm gonna say items is equal to input. What should be sorted? I don't really need all these. So to be sorted is equal to list input. To list items. Let's say 5, 3, 2. Oh yeah, that didn't really work out. So I'm gonna say W is equal to items dot. I'm gonna use the split function here. It's gonna be items dot split. So now let me just tag all of these out. So now I'm gonna print W. 5, 6, 3, 2. As you can see, it's working properly. So you can just change this to be sorted. Now we can untag all this code. Right, so let's use a bunch of numbers. So now you can give it input, and it's going to it's gonna tell you the order of the numbers. So let's have one more feature. It's not just printing to be sorted just like that. Let's say for IN to be sorted, let's say index is equal to 0. 1. Let's say print. I'm making an F string here. I'm gonna say index, and then I'm gonna say I, and then I plus equal, and then index plus equals 1. Right, so now, as you can see, the smallest is -1, the biggest is, okay, yeah, it's not really working. Let's just go to print to be sorted. But anyways, that's it for today's tutorial. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe. So bye. Hi guys, I am Isa. Today we're going to show you how to make a calendar using Python. Anyways, so we're going to say days is equal to. So we're going to say. So days is going to be a dictionary. I'm going to say 1 is going to be this. It's going to be an empty list. The list are going to contain the tasks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we have 30 days. So let me just number all of them. So yeah, if we add a task, we're going to add it to. If you want to add a task, it's going to ask you which day you want to add it on. So then it's going to, do that. Alright, so now we have 30 days. We'll just say while true, cmd is equal to input. So I'm going to write this. So now our calendar. And if cmd is equal to quit or cmd is equal to exits, then it's going to break. Right, so now let's run into terminal. Like Python main.py. It's just calendar. If I write something, it's just gonna continue. It's gonna do nothing. If I write quit, it's gonna stop. The same thing if I write exit, so it's gonna stop. Alright, so if cmd is equal to add task, then I'll just say day is equal to input, which day was going to be the integer value of the input, which day. We'll just say days day dot append. So I'm going to add to the list that's in here. So I'm going to say append. So I'm going to say task is equal to input. What is the task? So it's going to append the task. So now here's where my print days. So let's run it. Let's say add task, which day? Let's say we're at 5. What's the task? Let's write something. So now, as you can see, on number 5, it's gonna say hello. But if we keep building it like this, it's gonna be quite ugly. So let's add some function for that. If cmd is equal to view all, then for d in day, print, it's going to be an f string here, print d day d Alright, so now to run it. Let's try view all normally. It says day not defined. Let's say for the days. View all. Now I finally show something. So now let's say add task. Which day is going to be 5. This task will be this. Let's add another task. It's going to be day 28. It's going to be this. And another task. Which will also be on day 28. So random stuff. So now let's write view all. As you can see, number 28, it has these 2 tasks we put there. Same thing with number 5. So now let's going to view all the tasks first for today. If CMD is equal to view, I'm going to copy the day code from here. So they will be in input which day. I'm going to say print. Oh wait, I'm going to say for I in days D print. It's gonna be an F string again. So I'm gonna say I. That's gonna say days D. Oh wait, no. So it's gonna say I. I want to say the actual task. It's gonna say days D I. Alright, so now let's exit the calendar and try it again. So add task. Which day? See 8. Which was the task? Vote. So now let's do the same thing. Add task for day 8. Alright, so now if I do all, gonna show what the task we put in day 8 in the place of day 8. So if we write show, if we write view, let's say which day, let's write 8. Let's say for I in days day. So now let's add task 8. So now let's type view each day 8. It's supposed to be just days, not there's not supposed to be any I. So now alright, so now it works properly, kind of. Let's just remove this. It's not just gonna print. It's not just gonna print this. So yeah, anyways, that's the end of today's tutorial. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe. So bye.